Hello, hello, and welcome everybody to the BSM live stream. My name is Ramon Rotana. I'll be your host and commentator for tonight. Very, very interesting matchup. Very excited for this game today. Taking a look at Sporting North Texas up against FC Dallas Dynamo in the UPSL Premier Division here in the Texas North Division. A lot of friends on the field today. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen, for the first half of this matchup. Again, my name is Ramon Rotana. I'll be your host and commentator for tonight. Taking a look at Sporting North Texas up against FC Dallas Dynamo here in the UPSL Premier Division. Officials for tonight. Center official is Shea Yinka Kendai. His linesmen are Josh L. and Ben Coiler, with his fourth official being Chris Luna. Of course, none of this would be possible without the referees and officials, so big shout out to them. There's Adriano, laying it off wide to his right back. This may come as a surprise to some of you guys, but Dynamo sort of doesn't have a goalkeeper tonight. Adriano, who's in goal for Dynamo tonight, isn't actually a goalkeeper. He's a field player. Oh, my God, and there's that first mistake from the keeper. Referee lets it play on. He is not a natural keeper, just as I was saying. This could be super dangerous for Dynamo. Oh, here's Fabian almost on a little counterattack, little breakaway. Ends up going in the hands of the keeper for Sporting. Here's Lopez. Back to Machado, who is Sporting's new pickup, by the way. Machado actually used to play for FC Dallas Dynamo. So we'll see how he performs tonight. After transferring from FC Dallas Dynamo to the Sporting side. Here's Martinez. Victor with the over-the-top through ball. Adriano is there to intercept it. There's an offsides call on that striker for Sporting, regardless. There's Zach taking some space down the middle. Gets taken away by Sporting. Ball gets cut off by Zachary. Here's Sporting with possession. Ball's at the feet of Victor, taking some space down the line. Oh, lovely little Meg there. Then the clearance takes a couple deflections. Ball still in. It's a little bit sketchy in the back right now for Dynamo. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. Oh, ball's wide. Martinez could have a strike. He does, and the save from Adriano. I got to tell you, if I was in goal, that would have been a goal for Sporting. Well done there from Adriano. Good save. You wouldn't know he wasn't a keeper, to be honest. Here's Sporting. Could have a left-footed strike. He does! Goal! Golazo for Sporting North Texas. Just like that, Sporting North Texas up by 1, guys. That's incredible. Sorry, Antonetta, we got it back. We got it back. We got the video back. Don't worry, don't worry. Ball in the hands of Adriano. Oh, this kid is quality. He's one of my favorite players. Here's Victor on the ball. Oh, left-footed strike over the crossbar. Here's Dynamo on the build-up. That was Wilson Martinez that gets clipped from the back. Number 15 for Dynamo. It's Fabian Zuniga that's going to take this. Go straight to goal. Oh, what a shot. Just wide of the left post. Big shout out to Fabian. Friend of ours here at BSM. Should we change our name to Beer SM? Goal kick for Sporting, 50-50 ball. There's a big clearance there from, I think that's Coca. Klaus Coca, right back for Dynamo. Normally in the center back position, they're moving him out wide. They've got 2 new center backs playing for Dynamo tonight. A lot of new faces. Here's Anish. Here's Gustavo Fortuna with the throw. Watch this kid, number 39, Gustavo, playing on the left wing for Dynamo. He's just quality, the kid. Every time he touches the ball, you just know that kid knows how to play with the ball. So confident, so slick. He's just got a lot of class. He's like a little Neymar running around the field. Here's Martinez with the throw. Throw goes down the line. That was Greg Eccles to put it down on his chest. And then the clearance from Dynamo. Through ball for Sporting. Adriano comes out. Offsides call. It was Giovanni Morado, by the way, number 3 for Sporting, that gets called offsides on that little breakaway. There's the punt. Adriano's going to backpedal, let that go into his hands. Lays it off to Klaus Coca. Coca hits it down the line for Zachary. Ball goes in the middle to number 5 for Dynamo. And here's Fortuna over the top through ball. Because there are so many new faces for Dynamo, you might see a little bit of chemistry issues tonight. But looking at the roster, just individually, there's so much quality out on the field right now. So much quality. If you just look at, we'll start up top with Fabian Zuniga. Can't get a better striker than Fabian Zuniga. Always been a fan. I've had the opportunity to play with him before. He's from the Denton-ish area, which I am as well. And the kid is, that guy's just quality. Shout out to Fabian. And then beside him, you've got, let me see, forget his name. I wasn't sure if he was still gonna continue playing. Selvin Lasso, hadn't seen him play with Dynamo this season, but it looks like he's back on the roster. And that guy is blazing fast. Watch for the counterattacks from Selvin. I like the link up between Selvin and Fabian up top. Moving on into the midfield. For Dynamo, you've got the likes of Gustavo Fortuna. Oh, here's Selvin with the speed. Still Dynamo with possession. Oh, and that ball gets taken away from Gustavo. Didn't check his shoulder. Didn't realize he had somebody coming on, and now Sporting on the quick counter. Here's the through ball. Here's the through ball. Here's the through ball. That's a good tackle there. By that Dynamo center back. And again, you guys will have to bear with me as I learn some of these names because there's so many new phases for Dynamo. We'll have more chances to talk about their roster as the game goes on, but there's just a lot of quality out there. Cross goes in. Clearance from Zach. Selvin with the touch. Still Selvin. Here's Selvin again. Here's Selvin again. There he is with the speed. Watch Selvin down the line. Watch Selvin down the line. Cuts it inside. Oh, attempts to link up with Fabian. Miscommunication there. Free kick here for Dynamo. It's going to be Zach to take it. There's Zach. Ball goes into the box. Clearance from Sporting. Zach again on his left foot. Hits it in the box. Could be Fabian. Could be Fabian. Could be Fabian. Linesman is calling it a corner kick in favor of Dynamo. Zachary Adler. Cross goes in near post. Nobody gets a touch on it. Goes across the entire box. Nobody able to get a touch on it. Goal kick for Sporting. Score still 1-0 in favor of Sporting. There's Leo. Victor on the ball for Sporting. Oh, it takes on Leo. Being chased down by Anish. Oh, this is a good through ball up top. Being called offsides. That's Ben Coiler with the offsides call, that linesman. Here's Machado. Plays that wide to Victor. Martinez making an overlapping run. Victor plays it down the line. Here's Martinez. Down the line. Ball goes up top. Oh, this is a lovely ball from Martinez. Martinez in the box. Martinez in the box. Cut off his angle. And then there's Adriano with the ball at his hands. Plays it wide to Fortuna. Fortuna with the switch in the feet of Zachary. Ball gets taken away in the middle of the pitch by Greg Eccles. That's Lazar Pavlovic. Here's Lazar Pavlovic on the ball. Plays it wide to Anish at the left back position. That ball goes down the line. A little too wide. Selvin just not able to get to it before it went out. It'll be a throw-in for Sporting. Here's Machado with the throw. And Pavlovic goes wide to Anish. Anish gets fouled from the back by Victor, and it'll be a free kick in favor of Dynamo. Here's Adriano. Pavlovic. Coca on the ball. Chip ball wide to Zach. There's Fabian to control. Takes a deflection on Sporting, and it's going to be a throw-in here for Dynamo. Here's Gustavo. That gets taken away from Gustavo, and not having the best game today, to be honest. Here's Victor with the through ball. Gets cut off by Anish, and there's Gustavo slipping again. What is going on with Gustavo tonight? Just not really feeling the rhythm of the game right now. There's Pavlovic with the clearance into the chest of Greg Eccles. It's Greg Eccles that won the header. They're giving the advantage to Sporting. That gets taken away by Coca. Fabian on the touch. Lay it off to Zach. Zach's going to cut inside. Decides to go wide. Back to Coca, taking some space down the line. Ball gets cut off by Sporting there in the back. Ball still in. Here's Coca. Leo. Lays that off to Pavlovic. Over the top ball. That's Fabian on the header. Selvin's going to chase. Clearance from Machado. Leo on the touch. Here's the ball in the corner. Leo with the cross. Takes a deflection, and it's going to be a throw-in for Dynamo here in their offensive third. Listen up, everybody. We are proud to announce that Soccer Innovations is BSM's new partner for the 2023 spring season. Go check out their award-winning soccer equipment and training gear, and take your training to the next level with exclusive, high-quality soccer training equipment at competitive prices. Soccer Innovations wants to offer a 15% discount to all of our fans when you use discount code BSM15 at checkout. Big shout out to our partners over the season, Soccer Innovations. Make sure you guys go check them out. The link to their website is in the description. It's just soccerinnovations.com. If you're looking for quality soccer equipment, it doesn't get any better than them. I use them for my own soccer academy. They provide equipment for many different professional soccer teams. That was Henry Martin from America, from the Liga MX, using their equipment there in that little commercial. It doesn't get any better than that. Again, Go check them out. Use code BSM15 at checkout for 15% off. You can, I believe you can stack different discounts too. So I think right now they're running a discount on their quick fold goal. It's like $40 off already. You can add that extra 15% off with the BSM discount code. Get a really good deal on it. I'm about to go snag 4 of those quick fold goals myself for my summer camps coming up for my LDSA. So make sure you go check them out. Really good people. Not only are they, selling a bunch of quality equipment, but they're just soccer people. So they're very, very knowledgeable. They can help you out with just about anything you need if you are a serious player or coach. Anything you need in terms of equipment, they can help you out with. And here's a cross into the box. Oh, dangerous play. Oh, my goodness. Finally, the clearance from Sporting. It's going to be Zach on the corner. Plays it short to Fabian Zuniga. Martinez with the pressure. Oh, lovely little cañito by Fabian with the shot. Selvin goes wide to Zach. Zach plays it down the line for Fabian. One-on-one with Machado. And he lets that go out for another corner kick for Dynamo. Dynamo feeling it here. A little bit of momentum building up for Dynamo. Zachary Adler again with the corner kick. Zach on the corner near post. Oh my goodness, that was Leo with the shot. Just goes wide of that left post. Goal kick for Sporting. There's that little goal that I was talking to you guys about. I'm about to go get me 4 of them babies. These things are super cool. As you saw that little ad, you literally put it up and down in like 15 seconds. And those things will last you forever. They do not break. The stuff that Jeremy comes up with is amazing. Award-winning, just he's got so many award-winning equipment and all sorts of patented technology. Just a great engineer. Even down to the net on those goals, they're supposed to be super strong nets. They don't rip as often. Even if they do rip, they're replaceable. And the goal itself is extremely strong, so it's literally a lifetime goal. You'll never have to buy another one. You just replace the net every now and then. It'll always look new. They're on sale right now, I think. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they used to be $320. They're like $40 off right now for $280. And you can add that 15% BSM discount and get another 15% off of that. Go check them out. Link is in the description. Don't forget to use our discount code. Oh, this could have been a breakaway. Another offsides call. This lad can't seem to stay on sides. That's Diego Facundo, by the way, number 13, playing striker for Sporting. Normally they have him out on the wing, right or left wing, I can't remember. Haven't seen him play striker before. He's a tricky player. He's gotta watch his line a little bit. He's being caught off sides a little too much. Here's Sporting with possession. Greg Eccles lays that off. Here's Pavlovic taking some space. Taken away by Sporting in the middle of the pitch. We've got Fabian Zuniga on the ground. I think he got slapped in the eye or something. He's holding his eyes. He maybe got poked. Here's Sporting with possession down the line. One-on-one with Coca. Ooh, I think they hit him with the plancha. Yellow card. Got a player for Dynamo on the ground. Let me see if I can figure out who this is. I believe the yellow card's on Oliver Lopez, number 25. They've got Oliver in a different position as well. He had an amazing game last time I watched Oliver play. I think he was playing the right back or left back position, but they've pushed him up a little bit further up the wing, playing like a left wing. I mean, he had a heck of a match. I absolutely love the way Oliver plays. Here's Pavlovic. Goes wide to Anish. Anish is going to take some space here. Being chased by Victor. That ball gets clipped by Machado, but still Dynamo. Here's Fabian. Here's Fabian. Fabian in the box. Fabian's going to have Anish take his throw in. He's got a couple options. Decides for Facundo with the sombrerito. Here's Leo. Oh, this could be dangerous. Pavlovic gets there first. Here's Anish. In the middle for Leo. Leo back to Pavlovic. It's Felipe Dos Santos with the ball. Now Coca. Here's Anish, pressured by Victor. Into the middle for Facundo. Goes wide to Coca. Coca back to Facundo, taking some space in the middle. Here's Wilson, I'm sorry. Greg Eccles. Oh, he's on sides. He's on sides. He's on sides. It's a 2v2 situation. 2v3 now. Gets taken away by Felipe Dos Santos. Plays out wide to Coca. Coca plays it down the line. Here's Leo on the touch in the middle of the pitch. Zach taking some space. Looks like he got fouled from the back. Nope, they're calling this the other way. It's going to be a free kick for Sporting. Big over-the-top ball into the box. Ends up at the hands of Adriano. Again, for those of you guys tuning in, Adriano in goal for Dynamo is not a real goalkeeper. He's a field player. Dynamo found themselves with no goalkeepers today, so they unfortunately had to resort to Adriano. He's had a couple good saves. You could say that the goal from Sporting could have maybe been saved. Maybe. We'll never know, I guess. Sporting player on the ground. Looks like he may have got kicked while he was on the ground. Just a little over 12 minutes left in regular time for this first half between Sporting North Texas and FC Dallas Dynamo in the UPSL Premier Division. Texas North scores 1-0 in favor of Sporting. Pretty back and forth match, though. Here's Dynamo. Gustavo Facundo back to Pavlovic. Played wide to Anish. Now Fabian with the touch inside. Cuts inside, gets fouled from the back by Martinez. Free kick here for Dynamo. It's going to be Zachary Adler. Free kick into the box. Oh, that was a... Oh, he placed that perfectly, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little unlucky there in the box by Dynamo. Now Sporting on the counterattack. Sporting on the counter. I think this is Oliver taking space. Look at the speed by Oliver. Here it is in the box. Here it is in the box. And a good save by Adriano. That was Kevin Rodriguez with the shot, number 12 for Sporting. 50-50 ball. There's Anish with the clearance. It's going to go into the feet of Selvin. Links up with Wilson. Back to Selvin. Back to Selvin. Tackled by Machado. It doesn't work out for him. Now the ball's wide with Fabian. Chipped ball into the box. Wilson again. One-on-one here in the corner. Still Wilson with the ball. Still Wilson with the ball. Wilson Martinez. Wilson Martinez taken away by Victor. Just needs to make those. Oh, and this could be a yellow for. This could be a yellow for Wilson Martinez. Not a bad job by Wilson. Just has to get rid of that ball a little bit sooner. Give and go. Give and go. Give and go. Yep, yellow card for Wilson Martinez. Lo pintan de amarillo. Man on the ground for Sporting. We'll see. Who is this? Oh, this is Victor. He's been one of the very, very important players for Sporting. Hopefully he's okay to continue. Got the trainer in there right now. Telling him, looks like she's telling him, put your shin guard back on. Yeah, it looks like that's all he needed. He just needed to put his shin guard on. Free kick for Sporting. Here's Machado. Again, Machado, one of the new pickups for Sporting. Picked him up. They picked him off of Dynamo, actually. Very interesting. This is one of the interesting things about this game. That ball is won by Zachary Adler. Leo goes wide to Coca. Coca down the line to Zachary. Zachary into the middle of the pitch. To Wilson. Wilson back to Zachary. Here comes Wilson with the cross into the box. Nobody there. This is played short to Victor. Victor taking some space down the line. It's going to be a one-on-one with Anish. One-on-one with Anish. One-on-one with Anish. Oh, this is a good over-the-top through ball. Adriano gets there first with the clearance. There's Zachary. Fortuna. Couldn't link up with Selvin. Leo with possession. Wide to Zachary. Oh, Zachary's got a left too. Lovely ball into the chest of Fabian Suniga. Look at Fabian. Look at the class by Fabian. Get megged again. Then the clearance from Victor. Here's Anish to regain possession. Lays it off to Felipe dos Santos. And he's going to lay that off to Povlavic. Goes wide to Coca. And that's Victor on the touch. Greg Eccles. Oh, this ball gets cut off by Selvin. Over the top through ball for Wilson. Here's Wilson in the box. Wilson in the box. Wilson in the box! Goal! Golazo for FC Dallas Dynamo. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, it is equalized. 1-1. We've got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen, with just about 5 minutes left in the first half. This matchup. That goal is brought to you by Soccer Innovations. Listen up, everybody. We are proud to announce that Soccer Innovations is BSM's new partner for the 2023 spring season. Go check out their award-winning soccer equipment and training gear and take your training to the next level with exclusive high-quality soccer training equipment at competitive prices. Soccer Innovations wants to offer a 15% discount to all of our fans when you use discount code BSM15 at checkout. Make sure you guys go check out Soccer Innovations. They're our partners for the 2023 spring season. The link to their website is in the description of the video. Use code BSM15 at checkout for 15% off. Everybody should know about Soccer Innovations by now. If you don't know about them, if you didn't know about them before, you know about them now. They are the best of the best when it comes to quality equipment. Go check them out. Use discount code BSM15 at checkout for 15% off. Here's Victor. Martinez making the overlapping run, gets cut off by Anish at the left back position for Dynamo. .50-50 ball gets or goes out on Victor. Throwing for Dynamo. About 2 minutes left. The first half of this matchup. Throw goes in by Anish in the feet of Gustavo Fortuna. Anish to Felipe dos Santos. Dos Santos finds Leo. Leo goes wide to Coca. Coca clears it down the line. And that's going to go out for a goal kick for Sporting. Here's Cristian Hernandez with the goal kick. 50-50 ball, won by Sporting in the middle of the pitch. For those of you guys tuned in, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Instagram. Here's Victor, gets his head up, plays it down the line. That gets cut off by Anish initially. Then Dos Santos plays it back to, Adriano almost gave it away. Never into the middle, Adriano. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, here's Wilson. Here's Wilson on his right-footed strike. It's a bit of an awkward angle, kind of far. Goes over and wide. Goal kick for Sporting. What's up, Austin, in the chat? Nice to hear from you, man. Ramon, who you got to pull away this one? I don't know that I can say, Austin. I got too many friends on the field. I feel like I'm going to be hurting feelings. I think that the Tides are going to keep I guess, turning in the favor of Dynamo. They looked a little sketchy at the beginning. I think it was just chemistry issues. They've got so much quality on the field, though. That's the thing. I think Dynamo will put another couple goals in the second half. But we'll see. What do you think, Austin, if you're still here? I may have got to your chat a little late. So I'm not quite sure, Austin. But what do you think? Yeah, and what does everybody else think? Let me get some predictions in the chat before we, because we're getting into added time of this first half. See if we can get any predictions in the chat. Talk about it during the second half. I think Dynamo's going to take it tonight. If they can get this whole chemistry thing together, start linking up a little bit more, keeping possession a little bit, I think Sporting is going to struggle. It's just the one-on-ones are crazy because they've got so much quality, so much individual quality. So if they can get the chemistry down, this Dynamo's team is going to be an issue for everybody. And that is it for the first half of this matchup. Score is even, 1-1. Catch you guys in about 10-15 minutes for the second half. Listen up, everybody. We are proud to announce that Soccer Innovations is BSM's new partner for the 2023 spring season. Go check out their award-winning soccer equipment and training gear and take your training to the next level with exclusive high-quality soccer training equipment at competitive prices. Soccer Innovations wants to offer a 15% discount to all of our fans when you use discount code BSM15 at checkout. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half of this matchup between Sporting North Texas and FC Dallas Dynamo here in the UPSL Premier Division, Texas North. Score is even, 1-1. Thanks to all of you that are tuned in. Austin says hopefully it's a goal fest. Prediction 3-2 FC Dallas Dynamo. Nice. Austin used to play for FC Dallas Dynamo. I may be wrong. I think I saw you, Austin, if you're still in the chat. I think I saw you walking onto the field with 10:15 the other day. I was in the car just dropping some equipment off for my brother who's live streaming the Sporting 10:15 game, I think. And so I didn't get to say hi because I was just in the car dropping some stuff off. But I wish you all the success, Austin. Hopefully I'll get to see you sometime this season. I need to come on the podcast. I was just telling people. I'm trying to get people that I want to talk to, interesting people in the soccer community on the podcast this summer. So, Austin, I need to get you and Sudi on the podcast. So, hit me up on Instagram, Austin, and we'll get both of you guys on the podcast. Maybe on a podcast together. Me, you, Sudi, maybe Deshaun on there. Let's set it up. Here's Coca. Plays that ball into the box. I think that was the clearance from Martinez. Could have been Machado as well. Wasn't able to tell. Here's Leo on the ball. Led off to the Englishman on the field. Here's Coca. Renato with the flick. Fabian Zuniga. Taken away by Greg Eccles. Here's Greg. Played wide to Oliver. Here's Coca. Greg Eccles. 50-50 ball. Gets won by Renato. Back to Coca. Coca into the middle. See, I got to figure out some of these names. Here's Wilson. Wilson's doing a good job of taking space when he needs to, but he just needs to get rid of the ball a little bit quicker. Here's Zach on the ball. Cuts inside. Lays that off to Wilson. Back to Leo. Leo being pressed. Zachary plays out wide to Coca. Coca taking space. He's got some options. Oh, plays a 1-2 with Fabian. And just can't link up with that top man up there. Clearance from Pavlovic. Here's Zachary Adler. Wilson. Zachary again. Plays it in the corner for Selvin. Watch Selvin with speed. Here's Dos Santos. into the feet of David Hagen with a left-footed strike. And I'll tell you this, I highly doubt David Hagen is left-footed, but I love players that are able to play with both feet. Not a bad strike there on his left. There's Hagen in the feet of Wilson. Big boot, big boot. It's going to be cut off by Pavlovic. It's Pavlovic. Taken away by Oliver. There's Oliver. Greg Eccles. Pressed by Wilson Martinez. Choose to go wide to Victor. Victor pressed by Leo. Taken away by Leo. Here's Wilson Martinez. Now Hagen. Played quickly back to Wilson. And then Selvin on the bad touch. Ball's recovered by Sporting now with possession. Over the top, through ball into the corner. It's Victor being called offsides. Sorry, that's not Victor. That is... Here's Zuniga. Got three guys on his back. Machado with the ball. Victor, not able to control it. Goes out for a throw-in for Dynamo. Coca recovers. He's got Osorio on his back. Here's Greg Eccles. Ball gets laid off to Machado. Machado taking some space, getting past Selvin. Plays out wide to Martinez. Here's Zuniga. Played wide to Renato. Renato one-on-one. Now could be a quick counter here. Here's Oliver. The through ball gets cut off by Coca. Coca again. Could have been a high kick, but they're allowing it to play on. Here's Coca taking space. Wide to Zuniga. Zuniga with the ball into the box for Zach. Not able to get there. Zuniga recovers. Zach back to Renato. Renato into the middle for Hagen. On his left, and we're being told Hagen actually is left-footed. Thank you, Kayla Hagen, in the chat. And it is getting very, very windy. So I think you're able to see the little sprinkles on the field. It's not actually raining. Those are the sprinklers that the wind is picking up and taking onto the field. Oh my God! Oh my God! What is going on here? Here's Oliver! Here's Oliver! Here's Oliver! Goal! Golazo for Sporting North Texas. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, score is 2-1. Wow, what a goal there by Oliver. Just a quick little counterattack. Defensive mistake by Dynamo. Ball gets taken away by Renato. And Coca just steps. He commits on that tackle. Way too flat in the back for Dynamo. Yeah, it gets taken away, and then it's just what is going on in the defense there? Just caught everybody flat-footed. Takes it away from Renato. Gets past Coca, and then it was just 40 yards of clear space for him. Here's Renato in the middle for Hagen. Hagen could have a rip. He does. Takes a deflection. Cross goes into the box, and the save by the keeper. Just hits it right over the crossbar. Corner kick for Dynamo. Man on the ground for Sporting. It was hot this afternoon. I didn't think it'd get this cold. I'm out here in shorts. The wind is just killing me right now. Here's a corner kick for Dynamo. It's Zachary Adler with the corner. Goes near post. Clearance from Oliver. Let me make sure that was Oliver with the goal. I'm almost positive. Yep, Oliver Lopez with the goal. Second goal for Sporting. I was just telling you guys about this kid. Had a heck of a game the last time I watched him play. That was a few games ago. And put on a good performance tonight as well. Injury for Sporting. Who is that? Does anybody know who was that? I think that's Greg Eccles coming off the field. Very unfortunate. Can't say enough good things about Greg Eccles. He is one of the most underrated, overlooked, whatever you want to call it. You don't hear a lot of people talking about him, but he is one of the most solid midfielders in this division, in my opinion. Here's Wilson Martinez. Wilson taking some space. Plays out wide to Hagen. Hagen back to Zachary Adler. Zachary into the middle for Fabian Zuniga checking. Shot on his right. Goes into the hands of the keeper after a couple deflections. Looks like Greg was actually able to come back on. My apologies. I thought he wasn't. I thought for some reason he was injured. No. He's all right. He's all right. Sorry about that. And I'm sorry if I got the name wrong too. I'm pretty sure it was Greg that was walking off. Kind of. All right, here's a throw in for Dynamo. There's Leo on the throw. Nobody gets a touch on it. Clearance from Sporting. Second ball won by Zachary Adler. I keep forgetting this kid's name, number 12 for Sporting. Kevin Rodriguez gets fouled from the back there in the middle of the pitch. Ball into the box. Sporting at the top. Oh, this could be a strike from Victor into the hands of Adriano in goal for Dynamo. What is going on here in the back for Dynamo? Why is this happening? We're looking soft here. Here's Victor. Good tackle there by Zuniga to recover. Zach's going to lay that off to Dos Santos. Here's Coca. Just not able to get a good touch on it to link up with Renato. And that'll be a throw-in for Sporting. Throw goes in. Here's Kevin. Kevin on the header. Facundo. Offsides call on, I think that's Osorio. Ball played short. Here's Coca. And then Osorio on the tackle. And that's going to be a yellow card. Referee Shai Yinka Kendai. Decides to give him a yellow card. That's Osorio on the tackle. Atzin Osorio. Coca still feeling that one. He's still limping a little bit. See, looks like he's going to try to walk it off. No substitutions being made by Dynamo yet. Coca's going to try to keep going. Free kick for Dynamo. We've got a Sporting player on the ground right now. Let me see who this is. I think that might be Victor on the ground. He's already been on the ground once. Looks like he's okay. He's up now. They do have a substitution ready. He may be coming off. There's Victor coming off. There's a substitution. I'll let you guys know who this is coming on for Sporting in a second. Free kick here for Dynamo by Zachary Adler. Here's Renato on the control. Links up with Fabian Zuniga. Adler back to Renato. Renato back to Adler. Played back to Dos Santos. Dos Santos in the feet of Adler again. Played wide to Leo. A lot of Brazilians on the field today. Zachary taking some space, gets fouled from the back. That's a hard foul from the back, too. Free kick for Dynamo here at the 20. It's kind of far for a shot straight to goal. He's got the wind against him. Look for a cross into the box. There's a cross. Look at it hanging there up in the air. The wind is crazy right now. And here's Oliver. Here's Oliver. Watch Oliver on the speed. Watch Oliver on the speed. Don't commit too much, Coca. There you go. Stay goal side. There you go. That was Pavlovic. Corner kick for Sporting. Goes off the chest of Coca. Sometimes that's the right thing to do. When you've got a guy with speed like that, you can't be committing too hard. Just stay goal side, push him wide. I think it was the right decision from Coca and Pavlovic. Just push him wide, push him wide, push him wide. Cut off his angle, cut off his angle. Corner kick goes in and off the line from Hagen. There's that clearance off the line from Hagen. Now Dynamo on a quick counter. Clearance from Sporting. Throw in for Dynamo. Game opening up a little bit now. So that would. Ball's played back to Adriano. Hard pressure from Victor. Hard pressure from Victor. Hard pressure from Victor. What are you doing, Adriano? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, ho, ho. And then the left-footed strike from Kevin Martinez. Kevin Rodriguez, I'm sorry, not Kevin Martinez. Kevin Rodriguez on left-footed strike. Goes wide of the right post. Ball played short to Dos Santos. Dos Santos in the middle for Renato. Renato checking. Here's Hagen. Not able to find anybody. Greg Eccles. Ball played into the corner. There's the cross, chip cross. Here's Kevin Rodriguez, top of the box. Laid off to Oliver. Oh, he's going to have a strike. And then Adrian comes out. Ball's in his hands. Ball is in his hands. Sorry, that sounded weird. Here's Wilson. Tried to call the advantage. Ends up calling a foul on Wilson. Free kick for Dynamo here in their offensive third. Played quickly. Renato on the ball. Renato taking space. Finds Wilson again. Wilson on the one-on-one. Played back to Leo. With the feint. Left-footed cross near post. Could be Hagen. Oh, Hagen gets struck by the keeper. Dos Santos, what are you doing? Here's Kevin Rodriguez with the ball. And look at how much this game has opened up. So much space for both teams on the counters. Osorio on the ball. Chased by Renato. Soria loses it down the line. Zuniga puts it down on his chest. Here's Renato. Coca. Coca gets past 2. Lays it off to Renato. Zachary Adler. Wide to Leo. Oh, good feints by Leo. Adler. Good split into the feet of Renato. Zuniga. Here comes Zuniga. Oh, right-footed strike. Zuniga's always trying those cheeky little shots. He makes such good contact on the ball. He doesn't need a lot of space to take those shots. Just hits the ball just right. You wouldn't think he'd be able to get that that power off like that. Ends up going wide of the right post. And there's Trey coming on. '16-year-old for FC Dallas Dynamo. Cheeky little player. Watch his, see how he performs tonight. 50-50 ball won by Pavlovic. That's Arriaga playing it wide. Uh-oh, what is going on? 3v3 situation. Oh, my goodness. There's Adriano with the hands. Hagen on the left. Ball played up top. Headers from Machado. And there's Pavlovic heading it back to Adriano. And I don't know what is going on in the defense of Dynamo right now. It looks like they've gone into a 3-back situation. Here's Trey on his first touches. Laid off to Pavlovic. Ball goes into the feet of Wilson. Pressed by Eccles. Here's Trey. Gets away from Eccles. Laid off to Zachary Adler. Wilson. Taking space. That would have been good if he would have got the split. Gets cut off by Martinez, I think it was. Uh-oh. Speed down the line for Sporting. Speed down the line for Sporting. Chased down by Dos Santos. There's Dos Santos. Here's Leo to recover the ball. Then there's a foul being called in favor of Sporting. I'm over here getting interviewed by a 4-year-old. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Oh, the kid just said he knows how to get sturdy. I think that's a dance. Oh my God, Oliver! Oliver on the volley. Cheeky from Oliver, quality. There was a lot of back and forth banter, healthy banter from. There's a lot of back and forth banter, healthy banter between the owners, Leo and Gil, of Sporting and Dynamo. So maybe we'll get a couple interviews after the game. We'll see what happens. It's been a really open game. I'm sure both Both coaches will have things to say. Oh, there's Wilson getting sandwiched, and that ball's played quickly to Selvin. There's an offsides flag on the line. Yeah, they're going to call the offsides. Ball went on the hands of the keeper for Sporting anyways. Uh-oh. Adriano's out. Played short to Pavlovic. Hagen in the middle. Hagen plays it down the line for Selvin. Here's Selvin. Watch Selvin on the speed. Watch Selvin on the speed. Good ball up top to Suniga. Suniga gets taken down in the box. Nothing gets called. I think this is going to be a corner kick for Dynamo. Cross goes in near post! Goal! Golazo for FC Dallas Dynamo. And just like that, we are even. Score is 2-2. David Hagen on the header near post. Sorry, was it David Hagen? It may have been Fabian. Hold on a second. No, I'm sorry. That's Fabian Suniga. That is Fabian Suniga on the header. Sorry about that. Fabian Suniga. Shout out to Fabian. We've got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen. Here about 12 minutes left in the matchup. Here's Sporting with possession. Greg Eccles. Ball's played into the box. Cross goes in, top of the box. Dos Santos gets a touch on it. Oh, and here's Renato, gets chucked from the back, nothing's called. Here's Pavlovic with the clearance, cut off by Oliver. Now Trey on the ball. Oh, gets the 1-2 with Shonak. Here's Suniga taking space. And then Machado to take that away. Played wide to Oliver. Gets away from Renato. Trey sticks him.
Listen up, everybody. We are proud to announce that Soccer Innovations is BSM's new partner for the 2023 spring season. Go check out their award-winning soccer equipment and training gear and take your training to the next level with exclusive high-quality soccer training equipment at competitive prices. Soccer Innovations wants to offer a 15% discount to all of our fans when you use discount code BSM15 at checkout.
Fabian Zuniga's goal is brought to you by our partner Soccer Innovation. Everybody knows about Soccer Innovations. If you didn't know about them then, you know about them now. They are our partners for the 2023 spring season, and they have been gracious enough to offer all our fans 15% off if you use discount code BSM15 at checkout. Go check them out. The link the link to their website is in the description of this video, soccerinnovations.com. And yeah, there's not whole much. Well, there's a lot to say about them, but everybody knows they're the best of the best. Quality's amazing, competitive prices. They provide equipment for some of the best clubs in the world, professional clubs, D1, Division I schools and high schools. Well, not Division I high schools, but Division I universities in the U.S. And they're the official ball. They have the official ball for Classic League. Can't say enough good things about them. So go check them out. Make sure not to forget to use the BSM discount code, and you can stack that onto other deals they have running already. I think they're running some deals right now on some of their pop-up goals. So you could go get an even bigger deal if you use the BSM15 discount code. Here's Hagen in the middle. Chip ball into the corner for Renato. I think they're going to call that a handball. Free kick for Sporting. There's Pavlovic on the header, and then the ball's going to go down the line for Selving to chase, but he doesn't get there. It's going to be a throw-in for Sporting. Throw goes in for Sporting. Oh, look at the speed here down the line. Here's the speed down the line. One-on-one with Leo. Not able to see who this is. I can't see the number from here. I think that was Daniel Santibanes, number 15 down the line with the speed, one-on-one with Leo. No, I think that may have been 19. I don't know. I'm going blind over here. There's a clearance from Dynamo. Cut off by Machado. Here's Arriaga taking space in the middle. Oh, Greg Echo's cheekiness. Laid off wide.
Close him out.
There's Shonak with a good stick. That was Luis Arellano on the ball at the left back position. Here's Shonak. Links up with Fabian, taking some space wide. Pressed by three. Laid off into the corner for Renato. It's a 1v2 situation. They're not able to find anybody. Oh, and then these counters. They're getting killed on the counters here. For those of you guys tuned in, just want to say thank you so much for tuning in. We do appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. Follow us on Instagram. Link to our Instagram's in the description of the video. Go check out our partners, Soccer Innovations. I've been raving about them before they were even our partners. Here's Trey. So calm in the middle there. Here's Hagen. Suniga. Played wide, but gets cut off by Oliver. Just under 4 minutes left in regular time. Here's Renato with the throw. Suniga. Here's Greg on the ball. Foul gets called in favor of Sporting. That could have been called either way. It was a strong tackle there from Fabian on the back. Some may have said it was a little bit soft. Greg's not one to flop. You guys know I'm always raving about Greg. Zachary on the header, and then Hagen with the clearance. Uh-oh. Here's Fabian. They're going to push him wide. Lays that off to Anish. Anish on the one-on-one. Hard tackle. I think that's Greg on the tackle. That'll be a free kick for Dynamo. Too far and wide for a shot on goal, although I say that all the time and people prove me wrong every single time. Free kick. Here's Zachary Adler. Oh, back post! What did I tell you guys? Golazo for FC Dallas Dynamo. The last couple minutes of the game, that is what I call a banger, ladies and gentlemen. What a freaking goal by Zachary Adler. And it's 3-2. Every single time I say it, no, it's too far, no, it's too wide to go straight to goal. And every freaking time I do it, somebody proves me wrong. What a lovely shot. Yeah, and Austin was right. If the score stays like this, Austin's prediction was correct. 3-2 in favor of Dynamo. Shout out to Austin Cuevas. Here's Zachary. Played wide to Suniga, no offsides. That gets cleared from the top of the box by Machado. Here's Hagen in the feet of Zachary, linking up with Trey. And look how calm Trey is there, getting away from three. Ball played into the corner for Renato on the one-on-one. Laid off to Anish. Back to Renato. I'm sorry, I don't think that was Anish. I think that's Shonak over there on the other side of the pitch. Here's Hagen. Cut off by Machado. Arriaga on the ball in the middle of the pitch. Over the top through ball. Clearance from Pavlovic. I gotta tell you, Dynamo are my favorite team in the division. You guys know I have a long history with Dynamo. If it wasn't for Dynamo, BSM wouldn't exist. But my heart is absolutely broken for Sporting tonight because they really didn't. They had a good performance. Oh my God! Oh, and there's the shot from Arriaga. Good save by good save by Adriano. He is shaking his hand. You gotta listen. Listen, he hurt his hand on the. I don't think he's wasting time, honestly. I really don't. He's not a keeper. This guy's not a keeper. I'm telling you guys. He's a field player, so he probably did really injure his hand. Ah, jeez. And the referee's calling in the. And there is the trainer. They're going to have to pop his arm back into place. No, I'm just kidding. Word on the street is there's 6 minutes of added time. That is unofficial. But I did hear somebody say that. But we're in added time now, ladies and gentlemen. The regular time, 90 minutes, has gone by. There's Adriano with the big boot, 50-50 ball in the middle of the pitch, brought down by Fabian Suniga. Taken away by Oliver. Luis Arellano with the over-the-top through ball, cut off by Pavlovic. Here's Arriaga with possession. Still Sporting on the ball, taking space. Played wide. Cross goes into the box. That's going to hang up in the air for a little while. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And there's the keeper on the ground. I feel so bad for Adriano right now. Somebody owes this guy dinner. Again, he is not a keeper. Adriano is not a real keeper. He is a field player. He's a center mid. Dynamo found themselves without a goalkeeper today, so they just threw him back there and said, good luck to you. Free kick for Dynamo. There's Zachary on the free kick. Big boot. Cut off by Machado. Here's Hagen on the ball with the clearance. That'll be a throw-in for Sporting. For those of you guys tuned in, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. Next time you go and purchase anything from Soccer Innovations, which I know everybody does already, right? Everybody knows about Soccer Innovations, our partners. Next time you go and purchase anything from them, make sure you use discount code BSM for 15% off at checkout. Throw in for Sporting. Trey wins that in the middle. Here's Zuniga, back to Trey. Still Trey on the ball. Ooh, can't link up with Zuniga. Gets cut off by Oliver. Here's Luis Arellano, wide. Clearance, ball still in. It's going to hang in the air for a little while. The wind is crazy. Oliver again, over the top through ball, cut off by Nazar. Here's Luis Arellano on the one-on-one. Can't link up. This is Zachary Adler. Finds Fabian up top, taking some space. 2v3 situation. He's got help coming from Renato. Here's Fabian on the shot. Good save. Oh, this gets taken away in the box. Fabian with the cross. That'll be a corner kick for Dynamo. Here's a corner kick, played short to Trey. Trey's gonna see if he can keep it in the corner here for a little bit. Shielding the ball. And then played inside, Machado cuts it off. I think that was Luis Arellano that gets fouled from the back. No, that was not Luis Arellano. That was number 15 for Sporting that got fouled from back. Here's Machado. Wide to Oliver. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, that's a good ball. Adriano's out. Ball is in his hands. Here's Fabian on the ball, being chased by Machado. Renato at the top of the box. Could have a strike. Cuts inside. Oh, not able to get a shot off. Now Sporting could be on a quick counter. Played wide to Luis Arellano. Pressed by Trey. Cross goes in. Dos Santos is limping here. Dos Santos is limping. And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness. What a beautiful game we had ourselves tonight. This has got to be my favorite game of the season so far. Really was a nice back and forth game. I'm sure both coaches will have some things to say to their players. So many gaps in the game. But that was it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Follow us on Instagram. Make sure you're using that discount code BSM15 every time you go and purchase anything from Soccer Innovations. The link to that is in the description. All the links are in the description. What a game. Final score 3-2. FC Dallas Dynamo will take the win. I'm gonna see if maybe I can go get a couple interviews with these guys. I'm sure we'll see what happens. And other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next weekend. Bye-bye.
Listen up, everybody. We are proud to announce that Soccer Innovations is BSM's new partner for the 2023 spring season. Go check out their award-winning soccer equipment and training gear and take your training to the next level with exclusive high-quality soccer training equipment at competitive prices. Soccer Innovations wants to offer a 15% discount to all of our fans when you use discount code BSM15 at checkout.